Community Goal Guide, March 29, 3304. War is broken out in Ross 310 between Ross 310 Natural Services and the Ross 310 Cartel. Both factions have requested assistance for combat pilots to assist in their conflict. You can help by turning in combat bonds for either faction at More Report in Ross 310. This week's CG is a little different than usual. The winning faction will be giving a bonus decal reward to everyone pledged to their side. Here's a look at the base decal for this week's CG. Anyone at the 75% tier and up will receive this decal. Higher tiers will also receive bronze, silver, and gold variants of this decal. You can sign up for both sides in this CG, which might be a good idea to track progress of both factions, even if you only plan to contribute to one side. Both sides will receive a credit reward. Just a heads up, at the time of recording there's still another war going on in the system, so make sure you find a conflict zone with the right factions. But don't worry, your old buddy Vari has you covered. You can find valid conflict zones in the system at these locations: 2, 1 low, 5, 1 low, 6, 1 low, 2 high. Ross 5 and 6 have a few resource extraction sites if you need to grind rank for missions. Rumor has it we might see more conflict zones over the week. No promises though. Here's a few tips for conflict zones. Before leaving, make sure you're signed up for the CG. You can also check the mission board for massacre missions for an added bonus on your payout. When entering a conflict zone, put all pips to sis to strengthen your shield and boost away from the action. Once you have some distance, deploy your hardpoints, set a high wake target for an emergency exit, and select your faction on the right panel. Once you've selected a faction, the opposing faction will appear as hostile on your radar. You don't need to wait for a scan to start attacking. Don't bother bringing a kill warrant scanner. You won't have time to use it. If you have one in your loadout, you can swap it out for a shield booster. The closest station with shield boosters is Thurston Ring in Quama. Stay and fight with a group of friendlies to prevent being singled out by hostile ships. Make sure to turn in your combat bonds at the CG station. The combat bonds won't count to the CG if you turn them in anywhere else. That's it for this week. As always, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll help out if I can. Have fun and fly safe.